A lot of the preseason predictions and talk about the upcoming season, how teams stack up coming out. There's a lot of talk about you guys being the defending champs. Do you welcome the challenge of being the team to beat, or everyone to be gunning for you to prepare for the upcoming season?
You know what? I think we've kind of been in that position for a couple of years now. Anyway, I mean, teams have always been up for us, and there's always been a lot of talk surrounding our team. So. I don't think you go looking for that, but we've earned it. So, you deal with it, and I don't think we have to think too much about the past. We've got to make sure that we're building here, but it's just the way it is. I don't think you welcome it or anything. It is what it is.
What will it be like to be on the ice tonight, exhibition game or not? Sorry.
Yeah, it'll be good to get back into it. You're out there practicing, but I said before, until you're in a game, you can't really get that timing and get everything working. So it'll be good just to get back into it and get some good habits.
So does training camp have time for you to challenge yourself as far as bettering yourself as a player? Does each training camp give you a chance to kind of look at what you did last year and what you can do better?
Yeah, I mean, you use training camp for that, and as the season goes on, you improve things and you evaluate your game. But definitely, when you have a couple weeks before the start of the year, you want to make sure that you get good habits and you use that time wisely. So yeah, definitely you're working on good habits.
I asked because you only had a half a season with Clements and Guerin. Now you're getting a full training camp in what you would think would be a much longer period of time to better familiarize yourself with them.
Well, I don't think you get a better experience than playing the playoffs together and going up against top D and having to face that challenge every night. So I really think all the game experience we got is probably the best. But when you can go through a camp and work things out and talk things over and communicate, it's always good.
You have to be.
How different does it feel this training camp knowing that you're not going on a big trip like Sweden like last year?
It just feels normal. I mean, it doesn't feel any different. I mean, it just feels like a normal camp. There's no real changes or anything like that. Just a typical camp, and I think we're happy to be here and get our bearings and our surroundings and move forward.
So Sweden was maybe a nice experience, but this is what you kind of want most years.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to do that every year. I mean, that's tough, but it was a great experience, and you appreciate both. When you have that opportunity to go over there, it's great, but when you get to spend some time here and get used to everything, you appreciate that as well. So, it's especially good coming off of the long season that we had, being here.
So, do you have to be aware that it's an exhibition game tonight? Maybe careful that you don't try to do too much, that you go out and try to get in the groove while understanding that it's not important to the overall picture?
Yeah, you gotta get yourself ready. So, no, you don't do anything any different than you normally would. Am I going to be diving face first? Probably not in front of shots, but at the same time, you've got to get used to battling and getting in traffic and find a way to prepare yourself for whatever game it is you play. So if you're a physical guy, you go out there and play physical. If you're a skilled guy, you try to use your skill. I mean, it's preparation, and you need to make the most of these games.